So what's up, you guys? I'm back with this video, and it is about my no buy and what's going on and what have I done in the process of not being on YouTube and working hard. So if you would like to watch, stay tuned. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kay and Kim, and this is Kay and Kim TV, where we do a lot. So like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share because we're growing on this channel and we appreciate you. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to be quick because I don't want to linger on this video. But I did want to tell you my updates and what I've been doing in the process of this no buy. Yes, I am still on a no buy until the end of this month, which thank God, because I need a ring light. I need to buy a camera. I need to get some other things for my channel, and the no buy has definitely helped, but it also hindered. At this point in time, I have paid off 6 out of the 11 credit cards that I got. Yes, I have. And I'm very proud of myself. My friends are very proud of me. Did I stick fully to the no buy? Yes and no. And let me tell you why. The reason why I did not completely set in the no buy is because you guys know I had things going on, and I didn't go shopping for clothes. I didn't go shopping for anything that was personal. I did purchase some things though. When I mean I purchased some things, I'm talking about for my clients. Mother's Day is coming up. Valentine's Day, I purchased things, and birthdays came up, so I did spend money on those things, and I have paid the penalty because whenever I shop and I spend on things that I'm not supposed to shop, I'm supposed to pay a fee. So I did get punished and penalized for those things. Yes, I know. But as we go, I wanted to explain how I was able to pay off my credit cards out of 6 out of the 11 credit cards that I got. And I went from $13,000 in debt at the beginning of this year to now 7 and some change roughly as we speak. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know, I don't know if I explained this. I pay $800 in credit card bills per month, and that's between the 11 credit cards. I added an additional $400, so that means that $1,200 went towards paying off credit cards since the beginning of January. So if you add that up, $1,200 times 4, which we are in April, that would be $4,800. And any additional money I put towards the 13 would have came from any extra money I got, which it went from $13,000 to 7 and some change. Almost, it's up there. It's not quite 8,000, but it's 7. So that means that I was able to put every extra money that I had towards my credit card bills. So I started off with the smaller credit card bills, which I know they say pay off the ones with the higher interest, but I'm doing a rapid payoff, and it doesn't make sense to pay an additional $36 in interest on a smaller credit card that is still lingering when the credit card is under $500. So I target the small credit cards first, which eventually saved me a roughly about $100 and something at the end of all of paying off all the credit cards. So I'm talking about per credit card. So that you can do the math. If you know, I have a lot of friends that is now imitating what I've done. So they're trying to rapidly pay off their credit card. So I started with the smaller credit card. So I paid off those first. Then I went to the medium credit cards. And this is where I'm in the process now, where I'm paying them off half. So whatever credit card that is under $700, $800 will get half of it paid, and I pay off half the next month. I've been able to pay off my credit cards again because I'm using that method, and I paid off the smaller ones first. I got all the smaller ones out the way. And when I mean small, they were all under $500. all of them. So right now I am at 6 credit cards, and the first month I was out of the gate, boom. I had a couple of credit cards that was 300 and something dollars, 400 something dollars. I was able to pay those off first. So the very first month I knocked out at least 3 credit cards, and in the process of knocking off credit cards, I am also knocking off credit lines. And I explained what a credit line is. That's Klarna, Afterpay. When you, any card, Ghost card that you got and you're paying on a monthly or every 2 weeks, those are credit lines. There's not, credit cards. There's still credit lines that you have to pay off. So I don't have any credit line as of now. I don't have anything that I put on Klarna or I put on Afterpay or I put on any type of system like that. So all of those have been paid off in the process. Did I count them in the 13? No, I have not. So those $13,000 that I claim to have in credit card debt are in physical credit card debt. But I'm still paying off my credit line because my credit line is the same thing as my credit card debt. It's lingering. It's on there, if that makes sense. All of my other credit cards, I have not been charging. I only charge when in emergency as I'm paying off my credit card. So this no buy, when I mean emergency, my car needed tires. So I use my credit card. Sue me. And that was the only that I know. The only emergency, I got in an accident. I had to use my credit card for certain things then too. But they were minor things. They were less than $100. So it didn't affect anything. On top of using my credit cards, the rest of them, I leave at the house. I don't take any credit card with me. So every transaction I've made has been real-time cash. And I've done that. I have a budget, a weekly budget of what I can spend. And when I mean what I can spend, that means on groceries, that means on snacks, that means on eating out. I told you guys that. So I've been sticking really, really hard to that. Oh, I have used my emergency money every week. Kill me. I'm sorry. I've used my emergency money every week, and you guys know when I was eating out, I was using my emergency money to eat out. When I mean eating out, I mean like going to my favorite pizza place. That's $6. Going to Our Real Taco, because you guys have seen me go to Our Real Taco. I love Our Real Taco. I go there, and whatever I order is still under $11, $15. So that is what I've been using my emergency money on. Again, you guys know what I was going through. I'm sorry if that hurt some of you guys' feelings, but I had to make an executive decision. And my son has been sending me lunch money at least once a week. I have to put that disclaimer in also. Okay, so again, I have bought some things doing my no-buy. But, and I'm going to tell you the truth, I did not spend my money on those things that I have bought. So, and there's certain things that I've gotten money for, and I used it towards credit card bills when I was supposed to use it towards an item. Those things I will, because I know my friend told me, you use my money for what? And I told you to use it for this. I know, and they understand. I will pick those things up when I am off this no-buy, which is at the end of this week. Next week. Next week is when I'm off this no-buy, because Mother's Day, I usually shop. So my Mother's Day will be nice. And I can show you guys some of the things that I bought during the no-buy. Most of them are jewelry, because I was in a jewelry mood. So that is basically where I'm at with this no-buy. I have been tested and tried and true this year. So for me to still be paying off credit cards, it has made me feel so blessed financially to be able to say I've paid off 6 credit cards in the time frame that I paid. Last year, I did it by October. I think I paid off all the credit cards by October, and then I charged them again. Sorry for those that have faith in me. I have faith in me, but some faith I don't have. But the year before then, it took me to the end of December to pay off all the credit cards. And this year, my goal is by July or August. So every year I've moved up because and the reason why it has gotten easier because I don't use any of the brand credit cards. When I mean brand, I mean Victoria's Secret, Express, what else? Nordstrom, Saks, all of those credit cards I don't use until the end of the year when they having all those sales. So those are the credit cards that would have the least amount of money on them, to be honest with you. Christmas and Thanksgiving, those times is when I'm pulling out those credit cards because I don't want to spend cash. So yes, those are the main times that I have those credit cards. What I decided to do is to make rules now that when I'm completely done with this journey. And the rules that I'm going to make, and you might want to do this too, the rules that I'm going to make is, one, I'm not going to spend no more than $400 on the credit cards per month because I'm already paying $800 in credit card debt. So $400, that's half of what I've already paid. Another thing that I decided to do is I'm only going to use 2 credit cards per month. That's it. That's it. When December hit, when it's time to get gifts, when it's time to go shopping, I will only be using 2 credit cards. That's it. The rest will have to be paid in cash. And if I know this sounds crazy, and I know y'all know I don't always follow the rules, but I have another rule in between all of that. With credit cards, especially Macy's and Nordstrom and Saks, during the holidays, they tell you if you use your card, you get an additional 10-15% off. So I plan on using my credit cards then and paying it off within the week. So if I don't have the cash to pay it off when I'm charging it, it won't get charged, if that makes sense. So yes, this is what I've been intentionally doing, what I've been building up to. And I know you guys see that I need some things like a ring light, a new camera, and these things will start to get purchased next month. I appreciate you guys for always supporting me, always sticking by me, always encouraging me, and my friends too. I enjoy it. So I just wanted to have this mini video. It's not long. And I just wanted to explain what's going on. And so I'm not going to do a video every month because my finances and my goals really don't change per month. Maybe I'll pay off a credit card next month. I'm not sure. But I will keep you guys posted in about 2 months. So around June, possibly. And July, I will let you know if I made it to pay off all the credit cards by July, which is going fast and is rapid. So it is a blessing. If you would like tips and tricks on how to do this, leave it down in the description box and I'll get back to you. So thank you for coming to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.